What's going on, everyone? Coach Aaron here, back again with another video to help you dominate on the platform. So today we're going to go over how you can compete in your first USA Powerlifting competition. So this video is directed towards those who have never competed before, or maybe you've done one or two competitions, but maybe you want to learn some more information of how to find more competitions and when the competitions are coming out. So this video isn't necessarily for those that are regular competitors in USA Powerlifting, other than maybe you want to share this video with someone who's looking to compete so that they can go through and follow the steps that I'm going to go through of how to find the competition and how to register. So there are a lot of federations out there, but today we're just going to go over USA Powerlifting, which the abbreviation is USAPL. So there's lots of letters out there, but we're focusing on USAPL. So let's head on over to the website and check it out. All right, so I got the website pulled over here, www.usapowerlifting.com, and you'll get to this home page. So at the top here, you'll see all the different pages that you can go to, and you'll see there's one that says calendar, which is where you're going to be able to see the competitions. In addition to that, you can scroll down towards the bottom, and there will be different links here, news, and at the very bottom here, you'll also see upcoming events. So there's a shortened version of the calendar here, and then you have to go to the different pages if you want to see all the pages. And you also see the link here for see complete list, which sends you over to that calendar page. So you could always just hit directly into that calendar page so you can see the full calendar. If you want to just look at a quick meet or something like that, you can always use that abbreviated version. But when we come here to calendar, then you can see we have all the competitions here, and then it just lists everything on one page. So these are all the currently sanctioned USA Powerlifting, USAPL competitions. So a meet director has to submit a sanction in to the national office, and it has to get approved. And then when it is approved, it's put here on this list. So if a competition is not here on this list, then it is not sanctioned, it's not approved. It could be a competition for another federation. As I've said, there's plenty of federations out there, so you want to see what federation is for. Or it's possible that the competition has not been approved yet, and the meet director is advertising early, which they're not supposed to do, because a rule for USAPL is that you cannot advertise a meet until it is sanctioned. That's to protect the athletes, so that a meet director doesn't go and advertise some meet, collect a bunch of entries and money, and then never have the sanction and take the money or something like that. So they want to make sure that everything is being approved first, and then once it's approved and it's put on this list, then the meet director can advertise it. So as a lifter, if you're not seeing competitions, maybe in your state or maybe a certain time of the year, it may just be at the state or the meet director has not put in the sanctions yet and get it approved, but they will be doing it in the future. So these aren't everything that's going to be out for 2020 or whatever year that you're looking at. It's just the ones that are currently already on the calendar. All right, and then we have these little buttons here. You can then filter by state if you want to look at your state. For example, I'm in Florida, so I can hit on FL. You can hit the search button, and then now I have just all the Florida competitions. So then I can see what there is for 2020 and 2021 that are currently sanctioned. In addition to that, you can search by the level you want. If you want to look at local level competitions, you want to look at national level competitions, regional level. If you want to look at the coaching course, where they're located and when they're coming up, you can search there. So if I only want to look at local competitions, then you can always do the search by local competitions and in any state, and then find all the local competitions. You can also do both. So if I only want to look at local competitions in the state of Florida, you can filter by both settings. So that'll help you go through the list a little bit easier and find out what's in your area or what level you're looking for that are currently sanctioned. Once you have the list of all these names, these are all clickable. So if I want to look at this one, July 5th, 2020, Central Florida Open Championships, I click on that, and then we get some additional information about the competition. So I can see that's a local level competition. You can see the sanction number, which each competition has an official sanction number, because that's when it's approved. And the meet director will also announce that anytime they advertise it, they'll announce that sanction number, which is another way for you to know that it is officially sanctioned by USA Powerlifting. It gives you the location, Orlando, Florida, and who the director is, in this case, Robert Keller. Oftentimes this meet director button is also clickable because it goes to their email. So that way you can find out what their email is if you want to contact them. If they've provided the links for their website where they're hosting the competition information or the registration page, then you'll have these links as well. So you may have both or you may have one depending on what the meet directors put out so far. But this will get you to their website where you can see all the information about the competition, the schedule, the price, what medals they're giving out, all that information. And then also possibly a link for the registration form so you can actually go and click on it and go sign up. So if you want to sign up, you would click on the registration, go fill out all the information, pay the entry fee, and then you are signed up for that competition. The only other thing that you want to make sure you do is getting the USAPL membership. So for the year, you have to have a current USAPL membership. So if you bought one right now in July of 2020, it would end on December 31st, 2020. If you buy a membership in November or December, it goes into the next year. So if in November 2020, you buy a USAPL membership, it goes all the way to December 31st, 2021. So depending on when your competition is, you may want to wait till November or December to buy that membership if you're doing a competition in November or December. But if you're doing it any other time of the year, you can buy it whenever and it's going to expire at the end of the year. But you must have a current USAPL membership in order to compete. In some cases, meet directors on their entry form will also make a required field to enter your USAPL membership number. So you may have to get the membership before you sign up for the meet. And other meet directors make it optional because you don't technically have to have the membership until the day of the competition. So they'll let you sign up, and then before the competition at any point, you can then get the membership and then just show it at the competition. So if you want to buy the membership, then again up here you can look at membership, and then you click on that and it would send you over to this page. And then you have the different options. If you're a brand new member, you hit the new membership. If you were already a previous member last year, you can do the membership renewal. If you forgot your information, you can do the lookup. And if you want to update any information, you can also do the membership update. It's also worth noting that there are some different stipulations if you're not a US citizen. So if you're someone who's not a US citizen, then you want to click on this read and then go into this page and read this information about how if you're a citizen of another country and you want to compete in USA Powerlifting, then you can read that information, click on this process, see which category you fall into and what's required of you. Sometimes it's contacting the federation or whatever country you're from, or providing some information to the national office, and the email is right there to send in the information into the national office. And they have this little flow chart as well, if you just want to look at the flow chart and figure out where you fall into what category to what you need to do, and whether you can be on the national team, whether you can break American records, all that information is here. So if you want to sign up for a competition, just an overview is you go to usapowerlifting.com, you click on that little calendar page, you go to the calendar, you can sort by what state you're in, what level of competition you want, or both. You find the competition that's interesting, you click on it, you get more information, figure out if it's somewhere nearby you, what the links are, if they have it already up, to go to the meet website and go to the registration, and then you can go to the registration page, see all the information about the schedule, the price, the awards, and the venue, all that stuff, sign up for the competition. And then depending on what the meet director is set up, you may need to get that membership beforehand. If they don't have it set up, then you just need to have the USAPL membership current for that year when you go to the competition. So you're gonna have to show it either a physical copy or on your phone when you're checking in to show them that you are a current member, and then they'll allow you to compete in the competition. All right, so hopefully this helps you out if you're looking to compete in USA Powerlifting. If you have any questions about finding meets or any issues with membership or anything like that, you can comment that below and I will try and help you out if I have the answer. If not, then I'll just direct you to send your question to the national office email, and then they'll be able to answer it for you. And on a final note, I will be making some additional videos coming up on other requirements to compete, like what kind of equipment you need and the rules of performance. So stay tuned for that. All right, see ya.